Good morning friends, my name is Professor Vijay Tadudikar, Assistant Professor in the Mechanical Engineering Department, Tushiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering. Today I am going to discuss about the cam follower mechanism. The terminology what we discuss in the cam follower mechanism is the first one is the definition, second one is the classification of the cam follower mechanism, and the third one is important, that is called as a cam terminology. Now from the animation, one part is rotating and the another part is reciprocating. The rotating part of the animation is called as a cam. Cam provide a circular motion and the follower provides a linear motion. Means if you want to transfer the motion, that is a circular motion, from the cam to the straight line motion to the follower. Now from the animation it is clear that the cam provide a circular motion and the follower provide a linear motion. Means the rotary motion of the cam is easily converted into the linear motion of the follower with the help of cam follower mechanism. Now let us see what is the purpose of cam follower mechanism. Cam follower mechanism is particularly used in a IC engine. In a IC engine, this cam follower mechanism helps to open the wall of IC engine. Not just open, it close and it open also. It means that whenever if you want to open and close the wall of a IC engine, you have to use a cam follower mechanism. Cam follower mechanism used to open the wall, keep open, close the wall and keep closed. In this way, the force stroke of the IC engine is to be maintained, is to be regulated with the help of cam follower mechanism. Now we will discuss about the classification of the cam. Now the cam is broadly classified as a pier cam, hard cam, circular cam and a drop cam. Now from the diagram itself, it is clear that the pier cam, hard cam, circular cam and a drop cam all are in plate shape. Plate shape means this is a shape which is used particularly in the automobile sector, in particularly in IC engine. Now second is the hard. It is also used as a aerodynamic condition. Now the circular cam and the drop cam has a few advantages with respect to the pier and hard one. Now let us see the classification of the follower mechanism. The follower is a linear movement member, means it reciprocates from the up and it goes to the down. Now the four types of follower mechanism. The first one is a knife edge follower, second one is a flat face follower, third one is a offset follower. Now depending upon the application, this cam follower mechanism is particularly used to open the wall of the IC engine and to close the wall of the IC engine. It is also used in a pump to regulate the flow of oil. Now apart from that, there are different types of cam, and that cam is called as a reciprocating cam. This cam is moved forward and backward depending upon the space availability in the mechanism. Now this cam is neither rotate clockwise and neither rotate anti-clockwise. Now this is another important classification of the cam, where the cam is not reciprocating but it oscillates. As we have seen up till now, the cam is a reciprocating member, but this is the example where from this animation it is clear that this follower is a reciprocating in nature. Now from it has to lift from the mean position towards the upward, that is called as the maximum lift, and from the mean position towards the downward, that is called as the minimum lift. Now these are the important terminology with respect to the cam follower mechanism. The first terminology is the cam profile, second one is a pitch curve, third one is a prime circle, fourth one is a base circle, and the last is a trace point. What is cam profile? Depending upon the shape, the cam is called as a cam profile, means the shape of the cam itself is called as a cam profile. Now this diagram shows that there is a roller follower. This roller follower says that this roller follower has a center, and that center is called as a trace point, means this point generates a curve and that point is called as a trace point. Trace point is a point which generate a pitch curve. So pitch curve will generated by a trace point. Now next term is a pitch curve. It is a curve generated by the trace point depending upon the relative motion of the cam with respect to the follower. For the knife edge follower, the pitch curve generated by the follower is itself is the shape of the cam, means shape of the cam is a pitch curve, but for the roller follower the center of the cam is away from the pitch circle. That means there is a difference in the cam profile and the pitch curve, and that difference is called as the radius difference, means the curve which is generated by a trace point when follower is allowed to move over the shape of the cam profile. Such curve is called as the pitch curve. Now the next term is called as a prime circle. The prime circle is the smallest circle that is drawn from the center of the cam and tangent to the pitch curve. For the waist shape cam or for the knife shape cam and the flat face follower cam, the prime circle and the base circle are identical, but for the roller follower the prime circle is larger than the base circle. Let us see a new term that is called as a lift, or we can also call as the stroke. It is basically a maximum distance that is traveled by the follower from the lowest position to the topmost position, means from the mean position of the follower to the top position of the follower, means this one distance from the top to the bottom is called as the lift. It is basically a distance traveled by the follower from mean position up to the top position. It is also called as the distance travel from the top portion to the mean portion. So new terms with respect to the kinematic terminology of the cam mechanism. First is rise. That rise is nothing but the distance traveled by the cam distance traveled by the follower moving from the cam center, means when follower is lifted up, that movement is called as a rise. When follower is going down, then that term is called as a return. If suppose the cam is rotated and during the rotation and the follower does not reciprocate, means follower remains at its original position, means there is no displacement of the follower during the rotation of the cam, such period is called as a dwell period. It is a distance where there is no motion of the follower take place. Now next term is called as a stroke, or it is called as a total follower travels, or you can also call as a throw. It is a maximum, it is defined as the maximum distance travel through which the follower moves. Means stroke is basically a distance travel by the follower from the mean position up to the top position and from top position up to the mean position. It is a total distance, means twice times of the lift is nothing but the stroke. We already know the follower is a displaced member, mean displacement of the follower from the mean position or from the rest position in relative with the rotary angle of the cam is called as the displacement of the follower.